Everyone wants to feel wanted by their partner or someone that they are dating. And it hurts when a girl does not want to sleep with you, but it's better to recognize it than continuing to pursue her. If your girl is acting funny or giving you the cold shoulder, it might be because she's just not interested in the physical side of the relationship anymore. And this will be a hard pill for you to swallow, but it's better to understand these signs as soon as possible. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about the 17 signs that she does not want to sleep with you. Let's go, like and subscribe. She always has an excuse. If you suggest some bedroom action, then she seems to come up with an excuse. She either reuses the same excuses or she comes up with new ones and they become more and more ridiculous. At this point, you start to question whether she really wants to sleep with you and if you have a right to. She probably doesn't want to, otherwise she would stop making these excuses. She doesn't react to your body language. When you start getting close and giving off strong body language and she doesn't react, it's not a good sign. Body language tells a girl so much, and if you start putting your arm around her and moving in close and then she tries to move away from you, she probably does not want to be getting sexual with you. She criticizes the way that you look. It's not nice if someone is mean about the way that we look, and it hurts even more when it's from a girl that you are dating or in a long-term relationship with. If she starts picking how you look apart, then it is probably less about you and more about the fact that she doesn't want to sleep with you. She rejects all your advances. If you have been on a few dates and have reached the time when it's time to start making advances, it's the time to see how she reacts. She will either accept your advances and give her consent for you to continue, or she will reject them. If she rejects them, it's a sure sign that she is not interested in you and it's time for you to move on. You feel something is off with her. She just doesn't seem like herself and something seems off. She is quiet and does not seem interested in anything you are saying. This is a sign that she is not interested or attracted to you, and she's using that silence to demonstrate this. Her body language is closed. She is displaying closed-off body language when she's around you. Her arms are closed and she's crossing her legs as well. She has her eyes tilted downwards and she's not looking at you. This is a sign that she is either nervous or that she doesn't want to sleep with you. She might like you in general, but just does not want to sleep with you at that moment. It's better to leave her alone for a few days and then check back in to see how she is feeling. She makes zero effort in the bedroom. When you do get into the bedroom, she puts no effort in to make it any better or more enjoyable for the both of you. She doesn't like to kiss you and wants to just kind of get it over and done with. Now, this is what girls do sometimes when they don't want to sleep with you, but they are trying to make you happy at the same time. She might have something going on in her life that makes it so she does not want to have sex with you. So try to focus on other parts of your relationship during this time. Notice how she talks about male characters on the TV or on movies, for instance. Does she say something along the lines of, "Whoa, he is gorgeous"? Now, any form of suggestion that she finds someone else attractive, yet she doesn't give you any attention, is not a good sign. Despite what you may think, she is fully aware that she is giving you the cold shoulder, and she's kind of hoping that you take the hint that she's not interested, and her mind has most definitely wandered off elsewhere. She talks about other guys. If she mentions that she's dating other guys or sleeping with them, then it's probably because she does not want to sleep with you. She might not even be sleeping with other guys, but she just wants you to think that she is. So take this as a sign that she's not keen and simply move on. Her eyes tell a story. You can tell a lot from a girl's eyes, and they often tell you what she's really thinking. Her eyes might be looking down or constantly around the room instead of focusing on you. This shows that she is avoiding something, and it might be having to answer whether you will both sleep together or not. You always have to initiate. Whether you do have sex together, it is because you initiated it. She never makes the move, which makes you feel as though she is not interested in you at all. This can really damage the relationship, and it's better to communicate with her and tell her how you feel early on. If you let it go on for too long, you might find yourself growing very much resentful. She would rather satisfy herself. When it comes to the sex part, she would rather do it herself than have you do it for her. This might be because she has needs which are not being met. Now, you should have an open conversation with her so that you can see what she wants and needs from you. This should help to improve your sex life. She always goes to bed before you do. Instead of staying up and spending time with you, she starts to go to bed early. She worries that you are going to try and initiate sex, and this is an escape route. An easy way for her to avoid is to really go to bed so that she doesn't have to speak to you. This is not a good sign because it shows that there are probably other problems in your relationship that needs to be resolved. She changes the subject. Whenever you bring up activities in the bedroom, she quickly changes the subject. She would rather talk about anything else, which is normally not a sign of a good sex life. She eyes up other men in front of you. When you are out together, you catch her looking at other guys. When a waiter comes over, she looks him up and down and even starts to flirt with him just a little. Now, this goes beyond her wanting to simply not sleep with you. She probably does not have the same attraction towards you that you do for her. She avoids physical intimacy. She never wants to get physical. She avoids it, and she avoids being in a situation where she has to do it with you. She will come up with any excuse, and whenever you move close to her, she will move away from you. This is a strong body language sign, and it shows that she's not interested in sleeping with you. If you are in a relationship, you can try and work out your problems in counselling, or you can decide to go your separate ways. If you are just dating, it is easier to call things off and both find someone who you have that sexual spark with. She tells you. If a girl tells you that she does not want to sleep with you, then you should understand pretty quickly what she means. It's better not to react to this badly and instead try and stay friends with her. Over time, you might be able to get close with her again, but if you end it badly, you may never get that chance. She friend zones you. If she puts you in the friend zone, then she wants to take the sex out of your relationship. She might wish to just be friends with you, or she might want to distance herself from you altogether. Friend zoning might not feel good when it happens to you, but is a definite sign that proves she does not want to sleep with you. And there you go, we've reached the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments below if you liked this video or if I missed something very important from today's list. I hope this video has helped you gain a deep understanding of female psychology. Until the next video, like and subscribe. And if you want your name rolling up on this board like these people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below. Take care, bye bye.